It's a nice day out here. The sun is shining. Everything, the birds chirping, everything. You hear them birds chirping? Yeah, it's a nice, peaceful day out here. The fresh air, everything. Yeah, it sure is nice out here. It's a nice, peaceful day out here. Mhm. Yes, Lord. Yes, Lord. Yes, Lord. And I just got through drinking my coffee. I'm all energized up this morning. So what we finna get ready to talk about this morning on this podcast? Well, we're picking up where we left off from the last episode about the movies and stuff. But we will continue right after this break. Uncle Lavelle, Granddaddy, are y'all here? Hello, everyone, and welcome to Alvin and the Family Podcast. I am your host, Alvin Carter, and this is Mama Glow Hunter. And I'm Uncle Lavelle. This is Uncle Lavelle on the microphone, testing. And this is the granddaddy on the microphone. How y'all doing? Granddaddy, your voice changed. Are you okay? Yeah, I'm fine. I'm doing good. Just my voice had changed a little bit because I had a strep throat yesterday, and it's going up and down. So y'all just keep in your prayers. Just keep me in your prayers. I'm it's just this sickness just getting over me. You know, now I'm sounding like Lavelle. Well, Pops, y'all voices do sound the same. Every now and then y'all voices be sounding the same. Well, Lavelle, his voice started changing when he was 12, going through puberty. And then my voice started getting deeper and deeper when I was 50. So that deep voice run in our family. It runs in the family. So when I started to turn 50 and well, it was 50, it was starting to go deep. And then when I turned 65, it went real deep. And then I had sound like this. Uh-huh. Yeah, your voice did go deep one time. And our voices do not sound similar at all. Do they sound similar? Y'all voices kind of do sound similar to each other. Y'all, I'm telling y'all right now, y'all voices do sound similar to each other. No, the hell it does not. Neither. I'm telling you right now, it does not sound similar. He don't got no teeth. He got teeth. I don't got no teeth. That's the difference between the two. Me and him, he got teeth. I don't got no teeth. We do not sound the same. That's besides the point. So today we are going to be talking about black cinema and movies. That's actually a good topic to talk about because we ain't never talked about a lot of movies on this thing. You probably too young. This was way before your time, Alvin. So this one here for the grown folk, for the grown folk. Okay, y'all remember the back in the day y'all used the Dolomite movies. Oh yeah, I remember them Dolomite Uncle movies y'all from back in remember the them day. Dolomite I movies, them remember action them movies from back in the day. I still have them on DVD till today. Oh, they still well, got a DVD got one of my player. Dolomite movies, and then I got that Pam Grill. Pam Grill used to be my girl back like in the day. Yeah, I like that Pam Grill too. I like that Pam Grill. Yeah, she used to be my Yep. Yeah, she used to be my girl back in the day. Don't make me get hyped now, cause I love me some of that Pam Grill. All them action movies I seen back in the 70s. I be the karate chop the nigga in a minute. Glow Gene, I got a question. Why the hell your old ass still got a DVD after all the DVD player after all this time? They don't make DVDs no more. You need to throw that stuff in the trash. Them DVD players and them VHSs don't come out no more. It's 2025. It's a new year. New you. Okay? It's a new year. New you. Well, it's been a new year, but it's time for a new you. Okay? A new you. A
Shut
new.
the fuck up. That getting on my nerves. All that ringing in my ear. Please, can you stop?
Well, I'm just telling you, it's a new year. It's time for a new you. Okay, a new
Lavelle,
you.
you got one more again to say that, and I'm gonna knock your teeth out your throat. Do you understand me? I would, Alvin, excuse me, but I'm finna get ready to Mama punch Glow, him. Please don't do that please don't do that on the podcast while we're recording, please. Because the Bible say weeping, no sweeping in the middle of the night will bring the dust in the morning. That's your Tyler Perry head ass on somewhere with that bullshit. You know what? Forget about the Bible. I ain't in the Bible. I ain't in there. I will punch him in the throat. But anyway, back to the movies. What I'm about to say, yeah, I remember when they had them DVDs and the VHS, when they used to have them bootleg tapes. Remember when they used to have them bootleg tapes? Well, I didn't really buy them. I just bought a DVD. Every time when I used to go to Walmart or something, I used to give me a DVD and a VHS. Even I used to give me a DVD all the time. And speaking of DVD players, Lavelle, whatever your name is, my brother. I don't even know your name right now because I'm finna get rid. But he gets on my nerves, y'all. But back what I was trying to say. Speaking of DVD players, my I got a portable DVD player. My DVD that I've been having since 2008 had went out, and sorry, I'm just getting emotional because my DVD player it had went out. It was a good DVD player until 2000 and it went out in 2018. So I've been and had it for over 10 years. It was burnt out, blowed out, and all this stuff. And then I had bought me another DVD player, and it stopped working on me, and I had broke it with a hammer. What the hell is wrong with you? Because uh, uh yeah, I had to break it with a hammer. But that's a long story. But to make a long story short, I just have a portable DVD player, so I won't have to deal with all this great. Stuff. But what the hell wrong with you? Where you have to break it with a broke? You broke your DVD player with a hammer. What the hell? I ain't never heard of that. Now, when I was growing up, always grew up around DVDs. I've always grew up around DVDs and the bootleg man and all that stuff. I remember back in those times when in that era of the time, bootleg DVDs used to always be a thing when I was growing up in South Dallas. Um yeah, bootleg DVDs has always been around ever since DVDs came out, and then the bootleg people disappeared in 2017. So before the pandemic, it disappeared. They started to disappear around that time. It used to be a lot, you know. They used to have all the bootleg movies. Well, that's because they used to record it in the theater, and sometimes you couldn't hear. But and sometimes you couldn't hear. And when it was certain parts you couldn't hear, we would just go to Walmart, buy the regular DVD, and then look at it, and then be, oh, so that's what they said. That's what we used to do when we were growing up. And I do not miss those days at all. I don't miss those days at all. Where them bootleg man, they used to try to say, "Hey, you got $5, $5, $5. I got the new movie. I got the new movie. Got the new movie." Then when you buy them, then all that laughing and all that stuff, I couldn't deal with that. That was your mom and them that and niece and them that deal with that. I couldn't deal with it. I couldn't deal with it. I had bought it until it came out on the DVD player. That's what I used to do. That's what I used to do. And on digital download when they used to have it on the go back in the day. And speaking of that, do they still got that digital thing? Well, I know
I
they
don't
got
think they
streaming
have
services like
that
Netflix,
digital
Hulu, and
download
HBO
stuff anymore.
Max
They
and
came out when it
BET
was the
Plus.
DVDs.
And let me tell you something about that BET Plus. I don't really like that BET Plus like that, cause all this stuff that is on there is Tyler Perry stuff on that BET Plus. I don't like that. I don't like that BET Plus not one bit. And BET need to stop showing all them Tyler Perry movies. We don't need a Tyler Perry movie every other day. Put on some movies like Friday and Ghetto Stories and with Lil Boosie in them. And you know what? They're put some people on there that we can relate to. You know, well, I like me some Tyler Perry, but I can't deal with that. But you can keep their sisters on there, but the Oval, they gotta go.
Well, it's some other stuff on there other than Tyler Perry stuff. They got other shows on there. They got Miss Pat show is one. They got on there. They got House of Vicious is on there. They have some other shows on there too. De'Ara in Detroit, they got a show called Average Joe. There's a show with Kevin on stage. It's called Churchy. So they got some other stuff on BET Plus other than Tyler Perry.
This is going too long. Can we just go on to the next thing, talk about black cinema? The movies that I like from black cinema, I like the movies like The Best Man. I like the Best Man movie. That movie was good. That movie was good and that movie was funny and everything. Malcolm D. Lee need to come out with some more movies like that because he say that he not doing no more movies like that. Malcolm D. Lee said that. That's the person who made that movie. He said he not making no more movies like that no more. And that just saddens me because I enjoyed those movies. When he was doing the movies back in his prime. I enjoyed the movies. I used to have all them Malcolm D. Lee movies.
Yeah, he's a good producer and he's a good writer and all this stuff. I like him and I like Spike Lee. He's another good one. He's another good one. He's another good director that does good movies and stuff too. So I like him as well. My favorite movie by Spike Lee is School Days. I like School Days, and I liked my favorite second movie by Spike Lee is Crooklyn. So I like those were my two favorite movies by Spike Lee. Child, you took me way back with Spike Lee. I remember all the Spike Lee movies. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. All right, but ladies and gentlemen, we are going to take a quick break, real quick. We'll be right back after these messages. And we're back for the Alvin and the Family podcast.
Hold
And
on, hold
huh?
on, hold on, Alvin. This cat over here is bothering me. Sister Miss Barbara, didn't I tell you to get that cat from off my fence? Get it from off my fence.
Mama Glow, that's not my cat, and you know that.
I don't care. I don't care if it was your cat, this cat, that cat, or another cat, or a Risto cat. I told you to get it off my fence. I don't want it on my fence. Next time I'm gonna call pest control.
I don't care. Call them then. Call them.
Okay, after I get to recording this podcast. Mm-hmm. I can show her better than I can tell her. So we're back from taking a break. Um, we are still talking about black cinema and movies. So, and DVDs and all that stuff, and VHSs and all that stuff that wasn't supposed to be talked about, but it's talked about anyway, because old people, they, they, everybody in my family is a little bit on the spectrum, so they go off topic. But favorite. Our question of the day is: what is your favorite movie from black cinema and why?
Well, I already said my favorite movie was one of the Malcolm D. Lee movies, uh The Best Man and The Best Man Holiday. I like them. Those are my favorite movies. And then I got my favorite classic movie would have to be our it would have to be it's a whole bunch of them. I think Crooklyn by Spike Lee. I like Crooklyn by Spike Lee. And then I like some of the Tyler Perry movies too. I like them too. And some movies from Eddie Murphy, Harlem Nights. I like Harlem Nights. That movie was funny. Yeah, so I just basically like movies like that and comedy movies. So yeah, I like them type movies, and then I like westerns as well.
Oh yeah, that's a good variety of movies that you got. What about you, Mama Glow? Whew, my favorite movie. My favorite movie. It's a lot of movies to choose from when you have black cinema. So I like all the movies. I like all the movies. I like all the movies, but BET needs to stop showing a lot of Tyler Perry movies. That's all. That's all I got to say. I like all the movies. I don't really have a favorite, but but the one that's dearest to my heart is a couple of them that's dearest to my heart. I like that Poetic Justice, because that chemistry between Tupac and Janet Jackson and Jennifer Lewis. Yes, Lord. The chemistry in the 90 movies was unmatched and untouched back in the day. So I like the 90s movies. I like the 90s black cinema. The early 2000 black cinema was all right. The 2010 black cinema, it was okay, but the 2020 cinema, black cinema, that's where it started to fall off after the pandemic. So yeah, we need to go back to laughing. So yeah, we need laughter. And that's why I'm recording this podcast. Yes, Lord. Yeah, that's good. That's good. Granddaddy, do you have a favorite movie?
Nah, now I don't have no favorite movie, and I ain't saying nothing all this podcast. I'm trying to save my breath. I'm 102 years old. I can't be wasting my breath like this. I need my breath for when I die.
Well, my favorite black cinema movie would have to be everything that is consisted of black people. That is my favorite black cinema movie. So thank y'all for tuning in to this podcast. We will see you in the next episode next week. Thank you all. Thank you to all the supporters. Thank you for everyone that has listened to this podcast so far. We will see you in the next episode next Friday. Thank you. This is Cameron O's, Alvin and the Family Podcast.